wanted to share a commentary from Rabbi Vayeishev, which I found very moving, about Joseph. How did the brothers? It always gets me that somebody was so great, and the people don't realize their greatness. Like for example, Einstein, thrown out of his school. People thought he was an idiot. He failed. I read his biography. It's not an urban myth. He really failed. He wasn't accepted into any college. He had to get a job as a clerk in a post office or whatever he was. So how could it be people don't see somebody's greatness? The brothers didn't see Joseph's greatness. They sold him. They sold him as a slave. And they could have kept his talents and built up their empire. So let's look at the verse, and then I'm going to read the commentary of Rabbi Vayeishev. Chapter 37, verse 16. So Joseph he says, I'm looking for my brothers. Joseph says to a man he meets, tell me where my brothers are. The man says, they traveled from here. They said, let's go to Dotan. Joseph went after his brothers, and he found them in Dotan. And here's the two verses. The brothers saw Joseph from far away. Before he came close to them, they conspired to him to kill him. And each one said to his brother, behold, this dreamer is coming to us. So I want to say what Rabbi Vayeishev said about these two verses. They saw him from far away. What does it mean they saw him from far away? Says Rabbi Vayeishev, Joseph's brothers always viewed him from afar. Here he is saying, I request to come close to my brothers. At that moment, they rejected him. He appeared strange to his brothers. They could not perceive the beauty hidden in the soul of their younger brother. His sanctity was hidden behind the curtain of his external appearance. To his brothers, his beauty was merely superficial. Only his father understood that this handsome son, with flowing locks of hair, with the dream-filled eyes, was given to a vision beyond the boundaries of this world, and was swept along in a storm of emotion, yearnings for redemption and transcendence. The brothers thought that personal holiness, a pure heart, and a modest soul were inconsistent with Joseph's concern for his appearance. They looked at him with suspicion. He was guilty of paying too much attention to his physical self, adorning himself, combing his hair. He was guilty of displaying a self-aggrandizing pride. Even after his death, Joseph's real self remained hidden. He was always viewed from afar, a cold white statue devoid of warmth. No one recognized him for whom he truly was. They couldn't appreciate Joseph. They always viewed him from afar. That's the verse there. And then they said, the dreamer is coming. The brothers' hatred and envy of Joseph only increased when Joseph revealed his dreams. This is inferred from the text. The brothers referred to him not as the owner of the many-colored coat, but rather as the owner of the dreams is coming. They were mocking him for having dreams. A dreamer is not a dim-witted person. He is a gifted, bright individual, a visionary leader and innovator. Joseph possessed a prophetic spark and a charismatic personality. The brothers attempted to stop him, to squelch his dreams, but prophecy is an overwhelming force that cannot be suppressed. So they were intimidated by his dreams, by his vision, by the fact that he was searching for something greater. That's why they hated him, because he wasn't stuck. He wasn't stuck in the minutia of life. He was looking for something so much greater, and that was scary to them. Okay, I want to stop the recording, then I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story.